Hey everyone, this is a video about how you could help out with making Annie's new randomizer mod. Now, first thing I want to say is that if you're going to help in this way, you need to have some experience with making mods and with level mods in particular, because this thing is tedious and you really need to know kind of what you're doing with target spawns. So the thing is that in the game some demon spawns spawn in with their own animation, for example a mancubus crashing through a wall. This is currently not compatible with the randomizer, and so these demon spawns need to be replaced with teleport spawn animations. So for example, if you're using a randomizer mod and the mancubus changes to be a baron, if it has this animation, the baron might not spawn in at all, because the animations are very specific to the demon type. So these spawning animations need to be removed and just replaced with teleport. The solution to this problem then, what we need to do. We need to find all the target spawns that use spawn animations in all the levels and copy their target spawn name into a text document. The next step then is to move to a position in the game where the target spawn could teleport instead, and then type where in the console to get spawn coordinates. So for example, what I'm talking about is if you have a mancubus that's jumping through a wall, well, its first position is behind the wall, but after it's done its animation, it is then in front of the wall. It's gone through the wall. So what you need to do is go into the game and find the position where the mancubus ends up when it's after the wall. Get that position information using where, because that's where that demon is going to teleport instead. And what I've written here with number 1 is find all the target spawns that use spawn animations whose position is not in a good place for teleporting. The reason why I put this here is that some demons have spawn animations which are already in a good place for it to teleport in. Like for example, you have some demons that their starting position is down a wall outside of a platform, and then they do an animation where they jump up and jump onto a platform. With that kind of animation, that needs to change, because if you just change that to be teleport, then the demon's just going to drop to their death. They're not going to go anywhere. But some spawn animations are already on the ground, and they're already in a good place for teleporting. Like, for example, there's Mecha Zombie, Zombie Tier 3, who have a monster closet animation, and all that looks like is that they start running forward, waving their arms around, looking scary. Well, with that, they're already on the ground and they're already in a good position. Spawn animations like that, they don't matter. You can leave them alone. You can leave those target spawns alone. But if it's a target spawn with a spawn animation where the starting position is somewhere that's not going to work, like it's outside a window, or it's underground, like some zombies, they climb up through the floor, so they're underground. Those are the target spawns that you need to find. So you find those target spawns, you take a note of their name, then you go to a position where they could teleport instead. Type in where in the console to get the spawn coordinates. When you type in where, it automatically copies it to your clipboard, so you don't need to bother about this. You paste the where coordinates into the same document, and you take away 1.6 from the Z coordinate. The Z coordinate is the third number. Like, here's an example of a coordinate you get from the where command. So you got one number, another number, and here's the third number, so this is Z. So you need to take away 1.6 from this number. Watch out if the Z coordinate is a negative number. If you take away 1.6 from a negative number, the number will go up instead. This is just maths, but it's something to watch out for because it's easy to miss. If the Z coordinate, for example, is minus 32.84, then if you take away 1.6 from that, it instead becomes 34.44, like the number goes up instead of goes down. So when you're putting all this information in the text document, it should look like this. This is the format you need to be using. So at the top here you got the target spawn name. Underneath that you've got kill anim hyphen, I guess. This should be with every target spawn and coordinate you give. So it's target spawn name, kill anim hyphen, then you have MOV and then the coordinates, and then minus 1.6 for the third coordinate, the Z coordinate. This is the format you should have for every single target spawn and coordinate. Once you've finished the level, you should then send the text to the event hide randomizer server or to basically Annie, and then she can work on making the level for the randomizer, which I don't think takes so long after this point. Something else I want to mention though is to watch out on the event hide randomizer server for which levels other people are currently doing, because if there's going to be a few people helping out with this, we want to make sure that we're not working on a level that someone else is working on. So I think something that will be happening at some point is that there'll be a list composed of who's doing which level and which levels have already been done, and then you can just say, okay, I'm going to take Mars Core, and then you can get added to the list. Right, so in the rest of this video I'm going to do some demonstrations of all this so you have a better idea of what's involved and what you have to do. So I'm in Final Sin. That's the level that I'm working on. So this is how I'm doing it. I have the text documents that I'm adding to here, which has the target spawn name and the coordinates. I haven't bothered adding kill anim yet. I'm going to add that in afterwards when I'm done. I've also written in this kind of thing, encounter 2. This is just for my notes. When I'm finished with the document, I need to remove these. They can't be in the document. I need to delete this and add in kill anim in between each target spawn. So I have the target spawn names, the coordinates, and that's it. That's on the left. On the right, I have the actual level entities file. And here's the encounter that I'm currently working on. Or I think I just finished it, actually. Yeah, I just finished it. Cool. Okay, so let's go into the level. Right then. And here we go. We're in an encounter now. So what I've activated then is no targets, so that the demons leave me alone. And what I've also done is that I've bound some keys to make it quicker. For example, I've bound the key N to no clip, and that way that makes things a lot quicker. I've also bound Q to be the where command, so I don't need to keep opening the console. To bind keys, you just do like this. You do bind N and then the console command you want it to bind to. And that's it. You press enter, and then that works. So I recommend doing that. Right, so here we are. First thing I want to do is image active encounter, find out the name of the encounter. Building 2, encounter manager, bottom floor. Okay. Building 2, encounter manager. Nope, screwed that up. Building 2, encounter manager, bottom floor. Manager, bottom floor. That looks about right. I'm going to bookmark that. Yep, okay. Right then. So now I go through the encounter and I find the target spawn and I do a search for them, have a look at how they spawn. This is spawn default, which means it must be in a good place. It must be on the ground. So we can ignore that one. So we go back, find another one, Hell Soldier. Have a look at how it spawns. Again, it's the same there. No spawn anim. Never mind. Shotgun Soldier, he's the same. Prowler. He's got a teleport entrance, so he's fine as well. Never mind. Whoops. Gargoyle. Now this is different. The gargoyle's doing a traversal. It's going up. So that's a problem. So we're going to copy the target spawn. I'm going to turn on no clip and then teleport to that target spawn. This is where the gargoyle starts off. So this isn't a good place for the spawn to be. So I'm going to move in outside the window instead. Stand here. Press Q for where. Or you can just do that in the console. Go back to this document. I'm just adding in encounter 4 just for my own convenience. Control V, there's the coordinates. Then we copy in the target spawn for the gargoyle. Go to the third number, add on, take away 1.6, so 9 and 9. There you got it. And that's it, done one target spawn. Now we check out the other one. I think he's also no good. Yeah, he's like the other one. So again, copy the target spawn, have no clip on, teleport to that target spawn. He's outside the window. We come in, no clip off. Q for where. Down here, copy the coordinates in, copy the target spawn, paste it in, minus 1.6 for the Z coordinates, and that's it. Carry on through the encounter manager. This is a buff pod. I would have thought that would be fine. They don't move. Mancubus. Where's he come in? Force teleport to traversal. What the hell does that mean? Let's check him out first. So, no clip, teleport. Where is he? He's fine. He's in a good position, so we can leave him alone, I think. Hell Soldier. He's fine. Imp. He's not fine. He jumps up. You see there, jump ledge up, traversal. So his finishing position is different to his spawning in position. So I teleported to him. He starts off here and he jumps up, so he must end up around here. There's an invisible wall here or something. I don't know, let's put him here. Q. Q for copying the coordinates. I copy the target spawn. 9, 9, like that. Here's another imp, and he also jumps up. So copy. N for no clip, teleport to the imp. This is where he starts. This is where he's going to finish. Yeah, some kind of invisible wall here. Sinky, sinky. Right. I'm going to put him here. That probably will be alright. We shall see. I got a feeling that when the encounter is properly underway, that invisible wall disappears. Minus 1.6, like that. Go back to the encounter. Zombie tier 1. And he wanders, which means walking around, so he's already on the ground. He's fine. Another zombie. He's also wandering. Dread Knight. He teleports in, he's fine. Mancubus. Did we just do him? Yeah, we just checked him out, didn't we? Teleported traversal, he seems to be fine. Hell Soldier. Force awareness, which means he's already on the floor as well, he's fine. Carcass. He's default, he's fine. Spider. Teleport to traversal. I think he's okay, but let's check him out. I get nervous when it says teleport to traversal. He's fine. He's on the floor. Okay. And that's it. That's the end of the encounter. So we're done. That's all there is to it. Good hunting.